We begin. Hopefully you can see me. Let me see. I'm sitting here. Yep, you can see. Okay, let me lower this a little bit. Oh. All right. Okay, we'll work that out. Okay, good. So let me bring in the VIPs and start recording. Come on in. Come into the room. Let's see. And let me open up the VIP doors. Boom. Up. Okay, let's get this started. Start. Let me unblock the camera. Unmute. Okay, all right. So here, and let me most importantly hit record. Bam. There we go. Okay. All right, I think we have one more minute before 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Try to, let's see. Trying to make sure that I'm measured up with my folks over there on YouTube. Okay, good. And my peoples over here. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's get this party started. Hello, 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 gorgeous, and welcome to Manifest Your Vision Board Workshop, day number 3 of 5. Day number 3 of 5. It is a great day. Hello, Goddess Layla. Hello, Goddess, all of my VIP goddesses. Come on in. Hello, Goddess Gabrielle. Hello, Goddess Jamaria. Yes, come on in. And everybody over on YouTube. Excellent. And all the VIP goddesses who are watching this afterward. Okay, so let me get some water going. I'm excited about today. VIP goddesses. Hello, Goddess Marnie. While we are getting started, yesterday, part of our homework was to fill out the permission slip. The permission slip, which is one of your assets that you can use on your physical vision board by printing it or copying it or whatever you do that is in the VIP learning portal. Hello, Goddess Michelle. So let me know, what did you give yourself permission to do? What did you give yourself permission to do? Oh, no. Okay, Goddess Shakti says no audio. Okay, let me ask again. Uh-oh, hopefully it's not happening again. Okay, can you all hear me? Okay. Oh, okay, Goddess Mark. Okay, everybody says they can hear me. Goddess Mark. Okay, someone please type in the comments and let Goddess Shakti know that it's some kind of technical thing that she's got to work on. Okay. I'm like, not again. All right, excellent. So I have some paper behind us because we're going to try to, we're going to do it. We're going to chart out. Hopefully you've been working with your worksheets or some semblance thereof. Hello, YouTube. YouTube says they can hear. Wonderful. So YouTube peoples, if you want to come and join us in the VIP, go over to richgoddess.club, even if you've already registered, and also Facebook people. And then when you are offered the chance to upgrade to the VIP, take it. Otherwise, today is the last day for you. So if you want the whole 5-day workshop, if you want to come here in the private room, if you want to have all of the assets that we're talking about, and for day 4 and day 5, we're going to be able to do group coaching and be able to see what everyone is working on, come and play with us. Yay. Okay. Somebody saying, I joined the VIP. Hello. Wonderful. Yeah. So come on over and do that. And then in a couple of minutes, I'm going to tell you all about Manifest Your Magic Moon Circle, a year-long coaching and moon circle that some of you are already in. I'm going to make you an offer to come and play in that as well for very inexpensive, for the price of a cup of coffee a day for the year. We can be taking the vision boards that we work on today and bringing it into that workshop. So if you're already in Manifest Your Magic Moon Circle and you're already in the priestesshood, we begin with the full moon on the 25th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Full moon, January 25th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to take what we're working on here. We're going to be meeting for the full and the new moons. We're going to be manifesting our power and making this the best year yet. Hello, Goddess Nicole. Okay. All right, wonderful. She says the replay was awesome. Okay, well, we're glad that you are here. We're glad that you were able to come live today. Hello, Goddess Shayla. All right. So, what did you give yourself permission to do? What did you give yourself permission to do? Now, let me just backtrack and talk a little bit about this permission slip. One of the things that I have found with working with amazing humans like you all around the world, all around the world, is that many of us, um, women identified folks, have challenges with just giving ourselves permission to realize that you don't have to struggle, permission to realize that you don't have to suffer, permission to realize that you don't have to put everyone and everything first and put yourself last, permission to let money, let love, let joy come to you without it being a struggle or martyrdom of some kind, or without it being making yourself bad or wrong for feeling good about who you are. So what have you given yourself permission to do? All right, so let's see. I give myself permission to receive all my good this year and abundance and support. And I give myself permission to shine. Yes, for shining unapologetically in my life. There's several words I love there. Support, beautiful word. Shine, beautiful word. Unapologetically, wonderful word. Abundance, yes, these are juicy, activated words. And beautiful. Also, this, yes, I give myself permission to put myself first. That is wonderful, excellent. Here's another. I give myself permission to be silent and still for 6 days unless it pertains to work. Silent and still. Ooh, mindfulness. The practice of allowing yourself to be calm is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. While I complete this course on purpose. Yes, for living on purpose. Yes. Permission to surrender. Surrender all to the God in me. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. In the book that comes out in May, From Imagination to Reality, I talk about this wonderful minister who back in the day was in Harlem, and then in Los Angeles, and he would have the audience chanting, "Thank you, God in me." And I just love that. I resonated so much with that. Thank you, God in me. Thank you, God in me. If that word is not activating for you, you could say, "Thank you, universe in me. Thank you, divine in me. Thank you, most high in me. Thank you, magic in me. Thank you, earth in me. Thank you, water in me." Okay, all one and the same. Permission to surrender. I give myself permission. Here's another, to receive all the abundance. Yes, I deserve without guilt. Receive all the abundance I deserve without guilt. I love that. A few years ago, a friend of mine, she had a program named Receive Everything. And I love that so much. Like that, I became friends with her after I learned the name of that, just because the energy around that name was so activated. Receive Everything. I love that so much. All right, here's another. I give myself permission to be seen, heard, and be bold. Be seen, be heard, be bold. I give myself permission to take any action that feels okay, that benefits me, no matter what others think or believe. That's a huge one. To free ourselves from the good opinions of others, no matter what they think. No matter what they think. Goddess Nicholas says, "This is amazing. Reading everyone's posts are so inspiring." Yes, it really, really is. That's why I love containers like this, where we get together. You could make a vision board by yourself. You could do this stuff and try to do it by yourself. But us coming together, like, this is what we are meant to do. We have been doing this for millennia. We've been meeting under trees and in, jungles and on beaches and on prairies and all of that, coming together in at noon and under cover of darkness and in the full moonlight and the new moon darkness, to manifest and create together. And it really is the most powerful way to create. When I read Goddess Jamaria's words, for example, about being seen, being heard, being bold, it activates something in me, and I see it for her. We can hold a vision for each other. Sometimes we're not strong enough to hold something for ourselves. You know, sometimes it's we're going to be talking today about blocked beliefs that keep us outside of what we want. So being able to be in a safe container where we can hold the vision for each other. Like, what a beautiful image. Like, I can hold it for you, you can hold it for me until you can carry it for yourself. Oh my goodness. How sacred, how magical, how wonderful. Oh, I give myself permission to take the next step without knowing the answer. So some people are sending me messages directly. If you can, look at what you put, if when you post, if it says it's going to hosts and panelists, that means that everyone else in the chat can't see what you're doing. So make sure it says to everyone, okay? Because these are so wonderful. I would love for us to be able to share them and allow other people's messages and words to inspire you. You know, so write it down. If you see one of your beautiful humans in this circle, right? I give myself permission to take the next step without knowing the answers. And that feels electric for you. That feels for you like, yes, okay, I hadn't thought about that, but that's something I need too. Write it down and share it. Share in the energy of it. You can speak the words out loud, just like I'm reading them out loud and it's raising my vibration. You can be reading them out loud, speaking them out loud as well. Okay. I give myself permission to embody all of the above. Yes, all of the above. I am in agreement with it all. Yes, all of the above. I give myself permission to be fully seen without judgment. That is a powerful prayer. That's what these intentions all are. These intentions are all prayers. And that is a very powerful prayer. To give yourself permission to be seen fully, fully and completely, just as you are. For example, to love someone just as they are, for someone to tell you, I love you just as you are, that is the most powerful gift that you can give someone else or give yourself. And so to say, I give myself permission to be fully seen without judgment, that is wonderful. Let's see. Someone says, okay, Goddess Marnie, can you repeat that beautiful saying about I can hold it for you? Yes, absolutely. Oh, another one. I give myself permission to be great. Yes, this is great, especially for the work that you're doing, Goddess Marnie. And I know a lot of you are going to be holding circles of your own, and that's my vision actually, is to be as a teacher of teachers. You know, for if you all come into Manifest Your Magic Moon Circle and the priestesshood, you know, for you to then take this work, you know, and then be able to go and hold circles as well and be in circles as well. I am in other people's circles. You know, I think that it's really important, like, for us to be in community with each other, for us to be in community with each other and be simultaneously, you know, for the teachers and the ministers and the healers amongst us to be an eternal student, to never have the moment where you think, hallelujah, I'm done, and that's it. Because then when you're hallelujah, I'm done, then you're finished with earth school. And while we are all here today, we must be simultaneous students and teachers. Don't ever think like yourself so grand that you know everything and you're done and you're complete. You know, leave yourself open for the energy of learning. So Goddess Marnie, so what I was saying is that, you know, in this sacred container, this sacred circle, or any retreat or circle, you know, of mine or others that you attend, that the energy is of us holding a joint vision. So that's why one of the things that is in your chat is inside the VIP, there's a chat where there's like to create like a joint vision board experience. You can take pictures and share them there, you know, or for those of you who were in our Oracle school, our African Goddess Rising Oracle school, you know, every day we brought something for the joint altar. But also for me to hold your dreams for you. So Goddess Marnie, so when you have shared with me the things that you want to do for women, the money that you want to make to support you and your family, when you share with me how you want to change the world, and as an Ayurveda practitioner, and with the vision that you have of empowering others, you're human. I'm human. So I have life experience up until this point that has added some doubts for me for certain parts of my dream. But me being in circle with you means that I look at you and I hold your dream for you, even when you can't. I hold your dream for you. I look at you and I see it. I see it actualized. I see it materialized. And I carry that dream and carry you. We carry each other when we are in the places where we are unable to do so for ourselves. So that's what I was saying. The mutual, it's knowing that you are here, and with every dream of mine that I share with you, I'm spreading my dreams under your feet, under your heart, and you are doing the same with me. And so I'll give you an example. Goddess Sandra, who is one of the goddesses in our circle, who has attended a few of, I think maybe three or so of my international retreats. We had, I like to close the retreats with a sacred circle where we hold each other. We go around the circle, you hold each other, and one version of it is you say what you are seeing for the person. Another version is you say what you are gifting to the person. And I remember so vividly, this is the retreat in Paris, I believe. I remember so vividly getting calls from my doctor when I was there, because I was hopped up on hormones and going through fertility treatments, and dealing with different stages of pregnancy loss and all of that. And I remember we did our circle, and I remember her coming around, and because I'm in the circle as well, and putting her hands on me and saying mother. I remember her saying that so vividly that I can bring tears to my eyes now, and this is maybe 5 years ago or so. And I remember her saying that, and I felt it in my body, felt it in my heart. And at that moment, she was seeing my vision, and holding it for me, even when it was difficult for me, even when I knew the things that I was experiencing and it was challenging for me. And that is the importance of sisterhood. That is the importance of peoplehood and humanhood, and having sacred circles together. Having sacred circles together. And so in the Manifest Your Magic Moon Circle and Coaching Group, which is making it as accessible as possible for less than $2 a day. It's $50 a month. And if you choose to join and pay in full, which is $497, if you pay for the whole year, you get 2 months free for monthly coaching, sisterhood, mentorship, growth. You can't beat that. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Yay. Thank you, sis. Yay. I'm happy that I manifested my baby too. That is, yay. That is Juanita says, I'm not crying. I'm not crying either. I just have a little frog in my throat, a little something in my eyes, but I'm not crying. Yes. And so that's what we come together to do. And it makes our manifestations that much more powerful when we can come to a circle and circle up and be able to look at someone's vision and look them in the eyes, look them in the heart, feel their energy, and say, I see it for you, sis. I see it for you. You may not see it for yourself, but I see it for you, and I can believe it for you, and I can hold it for you. I can hold it for you. Okay. All right. Goddess Nicholas says, I am crying. Yes. Yeah. I see you, Goddess Layla. I see it. Oh, beautiful. Yes, I see it for you. Community. Absolutely. Yes to the waterfalls. Yes to the waterfalls. Yes. And we need that. A lot of us grew up with the idea and the image of, being a strong woman. I talk about the commercial that they used to have when I was growing up, and it used to say, I can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, never let him forget he's a man, this and that. Like, wow, like that's a lot to put on a person. Like, that is a lot. And, we can be strong, but we have to redefine what being strong means. Being strong sometimes means being strong enough to be vulnerable and allow yourself to be seen. You know what we were just talking about, what those of you who said, I want to be able to show up just as I am and be who I am and be like, this is me, you know, unapologetic. Like, that's what we're doing. Like, that's what I'm doing. I'm sure that there are some people who, you know, who hate me, don't like me, can't stand me, whatever. And that's, you know, that's natural. That's, we're not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. You're not for everybody. And we don't want to be for everybody. Because in the moment that, you know, that little people pleaser within us tells us that we should be for everyone, then you're not for you. I don't think I've said that before. So let me say that again. In the moment that you are for everyone, you are not for yourself. Let's let that hit. In the moment that you are for everyone, you are not for you. Thank you, Goddess Leila. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for seeing me. To all of you, thank you for seeing me. The moment that you are for everybody, you are not for you. You are not for you. Because by nature, you know, by human nature, there are things about each and every one of us that some people are activated toward and excited about, and things that turn people off. And that's natural, and it's safe. It is safe for you to be unliked. It is safe for me to be unliked. And I know for a fact, I can tell you with 100% certainty, that for a long time, fear of judgment, fear of being unliked, fear of other people's voices and opinions about me is what has held me back for a very, very long time. I remember going, you know, years ago, you know, on some chat board, maybe it was on Reddit or somewhere, and they were talking about, you know, someone else, a spiritual teacher, and they were talking about this person like a dog, and they were saying, you know, oh my God, they're a liar, they're a faker, blah, 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 blah. And it's somebody who, you know, I respect and believe very much in the work that they're doing and know them not to be a liar or a faker or whatever. And I remember it, you know, it felt like to my soul, like I felt them talking about that person. Yes, Goddess Ade. And I was like, oh my God, you know, if this is what they think of this person that I was thinking of like this to me, like what would they say about me? So, oh my goodness. Why put yourself out there and be unsafe when you can stay hidden and silent and closed off and be safe? But when you do that, you're not being true to you. And that is the core of what we're doing with our vision board creation. We're manifesting a vision for your life, which means being in sync with you, which means showing up when you have lint in your hair. I told y'all that a friend of mine, she was like, oh my God, I love your gray hair. And I'm like, nothing that glamorous is happening over here. It is lint in my locks. And I need an apple cider vinegar rinse for. And showing up and just knowing that, you know, some people are going to be like, she can't even keep her hair together. Why should I listen to her? And that's fine. You know, go and find the people that you're turned on by. I'm turned on by the folks who are here in Sacred Circle with me. Yes, absolutely, Goddess Leila. It's just someone's opinion. I remember hearing, I'm going to pull a card for us in a second, but I remember hearing Ian Levansant, who I had an amazing interaction with last year, and I haven't shared it just because I just want to just keep it for myself and just bask in it by myself for now. But I remember years ago, she was talking about either her husband or her boyfriend or someone who had left her, and she was dealing with a breakup. And I was at the time as well, and feeling very vulnerable in my life about it. And she said, talking about her own situation, she said, he just changed his mind. And I was like, wow, I never thought of it. Like, it was just such a freeing way to think about it. He just changed his mind. And he has a right to do so. The people in our lives have a right to do so. We just change our mind sometimes about things. And it doesn't mean that you're less heartbroken or less devastated. But it could mean that you make it less a part of your story, your blocked beliefs, where you say something is wrong with me, that person didn't want to take the ride or journey with me, that you think that something is broken with you. Nothing is broken with you. You are so perfect and so wonderful. and so incredible. And so giving yourself permission to shine is a gift not only for you, but a gift for all of us. All of us. Yes. Staying safe and hidden. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Light will trigger, yes, the negativity in people who are not aligned with you. So you have your grid, right? So you have your grid, those who are in the VIP, or if you made it yourself. So you had your grid of, it had 8 different categories that are going to become your vision board. And we added a 9th category, which was our give back category. Okay? So the next step of this is you getting clear and being honest with yourself. And this may require a bigger space than the grid that I gave you, or you maybe want to print out an extra version of it. Actually, yeah, if you can. If you're doing the print, if you're printing, print out an additional version for this. If you're just putting it in your journal, do it on a different page in your journal. I want you to get clear about what your blocks are to that vision, or your blocks in that life area, okay? Because there are the blocked beliefs that we have are the only thing that is keeping you from what you are desiring in every capacity, okay? So we want to get clear about what the blocked beliefs are. So let me just show you what the grid, so just let me remind you, okay, the lines won't be straight, but it's all good. You can see it to the best of our ability. All right, so I'm just gonna write it here. So it was love. Let me know, actually, VIP, if y'all can't see this, because if you cannot see this, YouTube, I'm sorry, I can't see your comments the way that I have my tripod set up today. But VIP, if you could let me know. If you can't read this with the pencil and you can't see this, because I didn't think about it until just now, then it's okay. We'll this will be a chop. And we won't do it this way. So just let me know. Let me come back over here. It's too light. You can't see it. Okay. All right. It was a cute idea. I'll get some markers by next week. All right. Okay. All right. So we won't do that. So you have so you know the categories. I'm going to read them again. Let me just read them again. And for folks who are not in the VIP, you may want to just write these down. And they were in the form of a grid. Okay. So there was a grid, a 2-column grid, left side and a right side. And then this is how the grid was, okay? So the categories, the life categories that you have written your vision for, okay? If you've been doing your homework, you've written your vision for, are love, meaning romantic love, relationships with your parents, children, co-workers, employees, employers, whatever. Health, exploration, career, finances, purpose and spirit, and leisure. And then we had a vision for giving back, which is really important. You can call it giving back, you can call it legacy, you can call it community, you can call it Sankofa, whatever works for you. Yes, Goddess Shakti, definitely a Sharpie. But Sharpies are all in my office, which is away from where we are right now. Right now we're in my dining room, so Sharpies for next time. Sharpies for next time. Okay, so those are the categories. So yesterday you picked one category and one vision, and we activated it, right? So let's leave that vision. I want you to pick a different vision, not the one that we worked with yesterday. Pick a different vision, and let's talk about the blocks in that area. So what's one life area that you want to look at right now? Let me just share it on the screen so that you can see it, just in case you don't have access to it. All right, so this is the worksheet that we've been working on. Some of you asked if it's okay to download the workbook in the VIP and start to work with it. Absolutely. For people who are asking about how to join the VIP, go to richgoddess.club, not .com, .club, and just accept the VIP offer. Sign up again, accept the VIP offer when it's made to you. Okay, so love and relationships, health and exploration, career and finances, purpose and spirit, or leisure, or community. Okay, so pick one area now, And I say pick one of the, again, the activated ones for you. So things like love, health, and finances tend to be very activated for us. Career as well. Pick something that for you is very, very activated so that we can work on what your blocked beliefs are in that area. Okay, so let me come on back over here now and see what you're saying. Okay, people are going to be working with purpose, health, finances. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Okay, good. So now let's talk then, Goddess Marnie, let's play with the idea of finances. So, because that's a big one for many people. Goddess Shakti says not feeling worthy. Okay, so let's stick with finances. So let me know, even if you're going to be working with another area, right now let's all just focus on finances. What are some of your blocked beliefs? You can call them limiting beliefs, you can call them blocks that you have when it comes to finances. Some of the most popular ones are that you have to work very hard to make money. One of my personal pet peeves is when you see, very successful folks like billionaires or whoever, and they're like, I work very hard, and I'm like, most people work hard, like really, like my sanitation man, my garbage man, like he's amazing, he works very hard, like a lot of people work very, very hard, and it is a part of our North American ethos that hard work, especially for me from an immigrant family, but it becomes to our detriment when we use it to tyrannize ourselves, which I have done as a workaholic recovering, so what are your beliefs about money? The belief that debt I carry will take years to pay off, and that I have to work 60 hours a week to make a lot of money. I can completely understand that. Having the courage to ask for what you want or deserve, that is a big one. Here's another belief. I am not worthy of abundant money. I have to work a lot to make any money. I don't deserve to have more than I need to, because I am not good with money. That's a separate belief. I am not good with money. Absolutely, absolutely. I relate to so much of this. And I just had a deja vu moment in reading some of that I hadn't thought about. Sometimes you don't think about like how far you've come. And my background is as a starving artist. I related to being a starving artist. And it was a part of my identity, with me and my friends being starving artists. And I looked down on people with money or who thought about money or made money. Like I looked down on making money as a negative thing. And so of course there's no way that money could come to you and stay with you if that is your belief. Those are two different things. Money coming to you and staying with you if that is your belief. I'll just never have enough. That is a common belief. Absolutely. It goes out quicker than it comes in. That is a common belief. When we hear things that become sayings that people say, goes out quicker than it comes in, those kinds of things, absolutely, we have been indoctrinated with, and our parents were probably indoctrinated with. And, if it's your parents or your grandparents or your great-grandparents or whoever, people went through various forms of depression and recession and different ideas about money that we inherited. If I have a lot of money, I will just blow it. Ooh, that is a big one, Goddess Ellen. A huge belief. If I have a lot of money, I will just blow it. Okay, Goddess Layla says, I have to work hard to make money, to play hard. Thank you for sharing that. Instead of playing and loving life and myself, making money through that. Other people get money. I will always struggle. Goddess Nicola, thank you for sharing that. That is a big one that I've heard in my family. I've heard my mother and my aunts always talk about, well, us poor people, that's a big, they start every sentence like that, for us poor folks, and I, caught myself doing it. And I remember, confronting my mom about that, and she said, I don't say that, because certain things that you say become, white noise in your head and just a part of your identity. You don't even realize what you're saying, and you don't realize what you believe. We have the things that we know, the things that we don't know, and then the things that we don't know that we don't know, that we're not even aware of. And that's, a hot spot. As a wife of a community activist, we have to struggle. Absolutely, absolutely. We can fill in the blanks with that. As a wife of the community activist, or as a community activist, as an artist, we will always struggle. Or as a spiritual person, we will always struggle. As a spiritual teacher, we will always struggle. As a minister, we will always struggle. As an artist, as a creative, we will always struggle. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. Spiritual vows of poverty. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, and the idea can be flipped. Some of these beliefs could take the form of, rich people are selfish, rich people are jerks and a-holes. People like us don't do A, B, C, and D. People like us, all of those kinds of ideas that we have. And some of it we become complacent with, and we think of it as, okay, well, it just is the way it is. Like I've shared with you that, I just felt like, well, someone like me would not be able to purchase a house where I live. I live in New York. If I lived somewhere else, if I lived, in Iowa or Idaho or something, maybe, but I live in New York, so it just won't, it's not in the cards for me. I want to live in New York. It's not in the cards for me. And I thought I didn't have any sort of attachment to it or feel any way about it. I just felt like it is what it is. But those places where we feel like, it is what it is, are dangerous and detrimental to our growth, our evolution, our advancement. Because it's not just it is what it is. It never just is what it is. You have the power. So it cannot be it is what it is. You can't be rich and righteous. My life will change too much. That's a big one. A big silent fear that folks have. Like, my life will change too much. My friends won't be my friends. My family won't want to deal with me. People will not love me. I will be unlovable if I have money or make money or have this position or become this person. Or, we're talking about money, but it's so connected to every part of our lives. I had some of these very exact same beliefs about weight, for example. Will not have my friend group. I will not have whatever. And some of that may be true. And we have to allow that, okay, well, if there are people in your life who will fall away because you have more success or more financial gain or whatever it is, that may be the case, and that is fine. Let's see. Oh, okay, well, this is one that we would not want, okay? I won't be as close to my family and my kids, so that's definitely a belief we would want to clear. We would absolutely want to clear the belief. If I have too much money. Yes, absolutely. It is it is what it is a resignation. Will I be a good steward of my finances? That's a big one. That's a big one to share with you, as someone who, does not come from a family that has money in any shape or form. I've made a lot of financial mistakes in the past few years because it's not something that is common to me or something that my family could teach me to do, and so, and I didn't know, okay, what kind of help could I get in this area? So that's why it's important to get coaching and get, people to be able to teach us things. So yes, we will make some mistakes. We will stumble. You will fall on your face perhaps, but it's okay. It's okay. We get to go. As long as we get to keep going, we get to figure it out. Let's see. Yes, I don't want people in my life absolutely who don't want me to be great. That's well said. Well said. Yes, Goddess Shakti. She says it's so profound and so helpful to know we're not alone. We're absolutely not alone. So much of us relate to this, so much to all of it. Goddess Gabrielle says, yes, the idea that money can't buy happiness, but I have a lot of counterpoints to that. The famous saying, I've been rich and poor. One is better. Let's see, I felt that one, a responsible steward. If you fall off because I'm looking better and attracting more money, becoming more spiritual, such a blessing. Yes, well said. I have a friend who said to me, and I wasn't even, thinking about this, and who said to me, oh, wow, now you're smaller than me. And I didn't realize whether she was bigger than me or smaller. Like, I honestly had no idea that this was even a measuring stick in our relationship. And she was joking, but we know behind jokes that sometimes there is a bit of reality. For her to even have noticed, like, oh, well, now you're smaller than me. It was very weird. It was very strange, frankly, because, yeah, I never thought of us being who was smaller or who was bigger. It wasn't something I thought of. Let's see. Will I know how to make money grow? Well, that's an easy to fix fear, because then you can go. I know amazing financial coaches like my beautiful client alum, Kara Stevens, and other people who are financial coaches. So you could find someone. If we don't know it, we can find someone to teach us these things. Goddess Juanita says, so grateful to be here with all of you. Me too. Me too. This is so important. I'm so grateful for you as well. Yes. And so these beliefs that we have, this is why you could glue all the pictures in the world. You know, I showed you these vision board clip books. You know, let's see if there are any about money, any money images. Let me just see. I haven't looked through these at all. You just see a money image, a money page, you know, but we could glue images, you know, to a page, but it doesn't mean anything if we have these blocked beliefs that are going to hold us back, because what we believe in our subconscious mind, your subconscious mind is really what is creating and manifesting with your heart, with your womb force energy, with your ancestors, with the divine. It's a beautiful co-creative dance. But you're showing up as your subconscious mind. You're showing up as your subconscious self. So you, the grown adult, may be consciously saying, oh, well, that's silly. That's silly. I know that, you know, now I'm an adult and I can figure these things out. But the 5-year-old you, or the 8-year-old you, or the 12-year-old you that didn't get an allowance, or, you know, the 18-year-old you that lost the money, you know, going to the store, and or whatever it is, or thought, well, I'm too spiritual or too creative to make money, or too community minded, or whatever it is the person showing up in your business, in your job, negotiating your raise or lack thereof, or your raise in rates or lack thereof. It's that person, that part of you, that is showing up when you're not aware. So here are some of these in this particular book. Make my passion my paycheck. It says work remotely, entrepreneur, start a business. Or you could put something like, you know, one of these, which I love, these on my altar. And we talked about how vision boards are altars. You know, you could put this on your vision board as well. And in fact, for everyone who signs up now for Manifest Your Magic, the year-long program, I will give you also, Goddess Marnie, this is still your kit. It's still snowing in New York, so I haven't been to the post office. You will get a ritual kit. If you haven't seen those, watch day 1 of this and you'll see what those are. A ritual kit and reading in the mail. Goddess Ade says, I'm learning to check myself when I speak words that come from poverty mindset. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Give those seeds to the birds. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, great. Goddess Juanita says, yes, I'm going to join. Or wait, let me read it, because she's got a smiley face there. Yes, I think that's it. Yes, I'm going to join. Is that right? Was that the energy? Yes, I'm going to join. Excellent, 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 excellent. Good. She says, yeah. Okay, so yes. So let me pull a card. Let's pull a card, and then let's do some tapping around these beliefs that we talked about, because we want to clear these beliefs so that when we do our vision board and we activate our vision, we can then be able to hold very clearly in our mind the activated vision of what we want. And what we're going to be doing over the course of a year in Manifest Your Magic Moon and Coaching Circle is that every month we're going to have a focus. So 1 month it'll be finances, 1 month it'll be love and romance and relationships, 1 month it'll be self-love. So every month we're going to have a specific focus where we're holding the vision together. Let's see. Goddess Jamaria says, what's the name of the course? I don't see it. Okay, wait. Let me get the link and put it here. I think Facebook and YouTube people, you may have a link. Let me put the link here in the VIP. I'll read it too, but it's a long link. It's u.womanifesting.com/p/manifesting. u.womanifesting.com /p/manifesting. But it's okay. I'm going to put it here and I'll email it out later. But it's best to, I say, join while your heart is open and you're courageous enough to do so, so that later you don't talk yourself out of your own evolution and growth. Here's the link. Okay, I put the link in the VIP. I'll put it again. Okay, and if it's half price right now, it's half price to join. So that means that right now, if you join, it's only $50 a month, or if you pay in full, which I urge you to do, you get a ritual kit and paid in full, plus you get 2 months free. So paid in full is $497 or $500. Okay, so that's paid in full. You get the ritual kit, and you'll see when you go there, there's also an inexpensive option to add on the priestesshood, which is starting in February if you're wanting to. Not necessary at all. Not necessary at all. Someone wants to know if one-on-ones are still available. Let me think about that. But in this group container, you will be able to have laser coaching, camera on. We will be together in a sacred circle and be able to get together in that way. Yes, we are all about to be paid in full, Goddess Layla. Okay, so let me add it this way. So I will add on including one-on-one. So drop me an email if you want to know if one-on-ones are available completely outside of this, and I'll see if I can bundle it all together. Oh, someone said the link did not post. Oh, because I'm the one here posting to hosts and panelists, like I told y'all not to do. Okay, there's the link. All right, wonderful. Okay, good. There's the link. So if you also want the priestesshood, which also is there for half price, you'll see it when you go to the link. If you take the $1,500 option, and if for those of us who are in the United States, you'll see an option to be able to do Affirm or one of those things that allow you to do a 4-pay or 3-pay. If you want to do that, you still get the paid in full benefits. If you click and do the payment plan, the $50 a month or whatever, you do not get the paid in full benefits, okay? But you can do, if you do Affirm or any of those things, you can still get the paid in full benefits. You are absolutely welcome. So if you do the $1,500 half price for the priestesshood program, which will include this, which will include Manifest, your magic year-long program, and the priestesshood, which are going to work together. I know some of you have already done that. You got in on the Black Friday opportunity for that. If you do that, then I will add 2 one-on-one sessions to the $1,500 half off option. Okay? All right? So thank you for asking. I will add that, and it will include all of that. If you do the $1,500 half off option, paid in full, you will get your reading and ritual by mail and the 2 sessions. Goddess Nicola says, OMG! And it's at that link. And of course, the one-on-ones, it doesn't say that there because we just added that. You just manifested that now, so I will add that later. Okay? All right, YouTube? Yay. Okay, good. Good. Excellent. All right, so we want to tap on these beliefs. So we're going to do it today specifically around finances. But what I find is how we do anything is how we do everything. There are areas of our lives where sometimes the block belief, you may have less challenges in certain areas than others, right? So there are some of us who have less money blocks than others. And you can have money blocks if you grew up very wealthy, very poor, or somewhere in between. It's human to have money blocks. But there's some people who maybe money is not their issue, love is their challenge. They have the same exact beliefs around love. I'm not worthy of being loved if I'm loved the way that I deserve to. Maybe I won't still have my same friend group. People like me are unlovable. I can't be loved until I'm perfect. Like, we all have these same beliefs across the board in different areas. Goddess Nicola, I love all of your, all of the hearts. Yay. She says, yes, absolutely felt like I had to earn love. Yes, very much. A lot of high achieving, the RSGs, the really smart girls, as I like to call us, a lot of us got the training, the indoctrination that achievement was a path to love, and that looked different for other people. It looked different for all of us, for different people. Um, a lot of us, they say that, our personality, that your personality that you have is who you had to become in order to survive your childhood. So that meant different things in different families. In different families, they gave you love for some people for speaking up. In certain families, they gave you love for being silent. In certain families, they gave you love for having a sassy attitude. In certain families, they gave you love for being invisible and blending in and being seen and not heard. And we took those things into account. Even if you developed your personality as an fu in response to that, like, okay, I'm going to be the complete opposite, you are still being controlled by those ideas. Yes, conditional love, absolutely. Absolutely. I know that I definitely inherited a lot of programming, because that's what this is, programming around the idea of, achievement buys you love. So for some people, the control factor might be that, okay, your beauty buys you love, or if your grades bought you love, then it could be, okay, well, now it's your house and your car and your, perfection, having your hair look a certain way, your nails look a certain way, that is the way that you get love. There are different ways that we learned how to get love. It's all conditional love. And you are worthy, you are deserving, you are beautiful, you are amazing, you are incredible, and so worthy and deserving of the visions that you have, of the visions that you want to create. So we want to do some tapping on that, okay? Yes, we want to do some tapping on clearing it. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, or even if you are, EFT tapping, emotional freedom techniques, is incredibly, incredibly powerful and deceptively simple. Deceptively simple. And so when we do this tapping through now, specifically around the financial related challenges, I'm wanting you have your grid. I know you can't see it here. But those of you in the VIP who you have your grid, okay, of your activations, you're going to make another grid where you're going to write down what your blocks are for love, for money, for your general relationships, for your career. It may be that you're creating a ceiling. I can only go but so far. They'll never hire a woman in that position, or they'll never hire a black person or an Asian person or a Latin person or whatever you are, or I don't speak well enough for that. These are blocked beliefs. These are ideas we have. They'll never put a person in that position. They'll never do that. They'll never do that. And these things become our paradigm and the way that we see the world. The way that we see the world. And these things are detrimental to us moving forward, but it's okay because we get to shift it. We get to change it. So before we tap, I wanted to pull some cards for us. I'm going to pull from both of these beautiful decks. I'm going to pull first from the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. And let's see what the ancestors are wanting us to know about our blocks. So someone says, yesterday we spoke about our vision for what we wanted to see. I said, school in the mail came today. School in the mail came today. I received info for the next semester. For school. I'm interested in Queen. Now what? Honestly, really? Yay! Oh, I love that. Okay, so she said what she was wanting to do, have a vision for, she was going to school, and in the mail today she received information about that. She put in caps, now what? Yay. And it can happen just that fast. Like, it really, really does. It really does. Like, sometimes people manifest stuff and don't even realize it. I've had so many clients manifest things. We'll have a session, and last time I actually did this manifesting group was 2017. I was getting ready to take the first group on the Bali retreat, and I stopped doing it only because I wanted to put that energy into the retreat. But now that I'm not doing that, I'm like, okay, let's get this going. Yay. Let's get this going. And what I found is that sometimes people will come back to the circle or come to a session, and I'll say, we'll talk about, what they're manifesting in a certain area, and they'll go, well, I haven't manifested it yet, but I did get, a $10,000 raise, but that's not what I was manifesting. I was manifesting, for $10,000 to come through, I don't know, my bank account or my insurance or whatever. And it's like, you put your vision out there, you held your intention, and yes, you manifested it. We're not attached to the how. We're not attached to that. We're not attached to the how. This or something greater for the good of all involved. Everyone in VIP is talking about that they're waiting for the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. You can pre-order them right now wherever you buy decks, on Amazon, Hay House, etc. And they're coming out in March. Yes, it's the what and the why. Okay, so let's see what the ancestors are wanting us to know about blocked beliefs and clearing blocked beliefs that we are going to be working on together today. Okay. All right, I'm feeling the energy to see what's going on in the middle of this deck. Talk a lot about the top of the deck and the bottom of the deck for my oracle folks. Let's see what's happening in the middle. All right, what are they wanting us to know? Oh, okay. So to shine and rise. A lot of folks talked about shining being a part of what their blocks are around shining. And so the Mother of Fire wants us to shine and to rise. So knowing that what the things are that we are wanting, 99% of the things we've talked about we're wanting require for us to show up, to shine, to rise. To show up, to shine, to rise. And let's see what the ancestors told me about this card. Like I said, I'm still very much learning this deck. All right. So the Mother of Fire, shine and rise. All right, so here's our message. Yes, own it all. The good, the bad, and potentially ugly. Own your power. Living life by your own rules is not easy, but this is what is necessary for you. Let the haters hate. We've been talking about that today, right? Let the haters hate. You enjoy the attention. You have the power of influence. Use it wisely because you got next. Many are warmed by the bright light you shine. This makes you a magnet and social butterfly when you choose to be. Use your powers of influence for good. The Mother of Fire shows up as mitochondrial Eve, whom science says is the first woman and our most recent common ancestor for all living humans, okay? Ancestral medicine, kaboom, guess who stepped in the room? You have inherited your ancestors' passion and enthusiastic penchant for standing out. My confidence is magnetic is the declaration. For folks who work with tarot as well, because each of these cards has a tarot correspondence, she is in sync with the Queen of Wands. My confidence is magnetic is our message here from the Secrets of the Ancestors. And let's see what the African goddesses and queens and ancestors are wanting us to know from this deck. Yay, Goddess Nicholas says the book as well, both pre-ordered. Yay, it's so exciting because I'm going to be doing with Hay House like all of these like wonderful launch things when it comes out. And so I would love if you can pre-order and you have it on that day and we're able to share in advance. Goddess Sheila. Yes, Arizona. Thank you for reminding me. Oh my goodness. I meant to put in the VIP the link for Arizona and see if there's a deal from Hay House for y'all. Okay, let me write down. I can do it. Arizona. Let me stay on me for that. Let me make that happen. Yay. See you in Arizona. Yay, Goddess Marnie. Okay. All right, so let's see. Do some EFT tapping to clear these blocks. Whew. All right, what are we needing to know? And let's go from the middle. And from the middle. Okay, giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. So this is a particularly potent message for my folks who have challenges around receiving. It may be easy for you to give, okay? But challenges around receiving, allowing yourself to be able to receive is absolutely a money block, a blocked belief. A blocked belief, something to work on. If you are a great giver and not a great receiver, you are absolutely out of alignment, and vice versa. So allowing yourself to receive. And if you are, and specifically talking about money, if you are unable to or finding challenges, she's always there, finding challenges with receiving, I want you to make a practice of receiving everything we talked about, right? It's receive everything. So that could mean, receiving compliments without, so my friend telling me, all right, so how do we do it, right? So she compliments my gray hair. I don't have gray hair. It's lint, but is our natural inclination as women to go, oh, well, this whole dress, this whole hair, whatever. So, I mean, I could say something like, well, it's lint, but I still feel good about my hair. It's lint, but yeah, my hair is gorgeous. I feel good about it. Something, in that regard. But usually it's where we're receiving, person gives us a compliment and we volley it back to them. Being able to receive. Yes, beautiful affirmation. I am able to receive. Yes, I made a promise to myself to just say yes, whenever I can. And it feels so good to receive. Yes. So allowing yourself to receive whatever it is. If you're walking, you see a coin, a penny, whatever, pick it up, receive it, receive. Okay? Yes, tribe of love. We are the tribe of love. I love that. Goddess Sheila, we absolutely are. Someone said these cards are both related to my permission to shine bright and receive all good. Ooh, that is beautiful. Okay, so let's do some tapping. Let me just share with you all again. So the offering is the Manifest Your Magic Coaching and Moon Circle for half off. Okay, a year-long program for 12 months, half off. We are going to get together on the new moon and on the full moon. Okay, and if you go to the link that is in, let me put the link again here, the link that I shared with you for the VIP folks, and for YouTube and Facebook, I believe that it's in your comments somewhere, and I'll put it also after the weekend. I'll put it on the first page of womanifesting.com to make it easy. But it was u.womanifesting.com/p/manifesting. u.womanifesting.com/p/manifesting. But I'll put it on the front page of womanifesting.com to make it easier. And so it's half off. So $50 a month. But if you pay in full, which includes where you can take advantage of Affirm or one of those other services, Affirm, Klarna, etc., for my US people, if you do the paid in full, it's $500, $497, $500, where you also will get 2 months free, and you will get a reading and ritual by mail. And for folks who do the $1,500, you'll get 2 sessions, which is crazy because $1,500 for a session, period, without anything. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to do that. So if you're going to do that, sign up for and do this. It's worth it just for that and nothing else. I don't know. Probably after this, going to look at that again and be like, well, I don't know. That's probably not going to last past launch. But for right now, 15. If you're seeing this in the future, you go to the link and it's not there. It's all good. You know, just go with whatever's there. All right. But for this moment, $1,500, you get all of this plus the priestesshood. Okay, half off. You'll get the priestesshood and the 2 one-on-ones. Okay. All right. You'll see all of this at that link. All right. So let's do some tapping. It is a coaching container, meaning that if, for example, you are having a challenge in your business, your life, whatever it is, you could bring that to the circle and get laser coaching in the group on that as well. Okay, so that's important to know. Okay, all right, okay, good. So we are tapping on, let's see, what is the core belief, the core thread through all of the blocked beliefs that we've talked about. Goddess Nicholas says, I've tried different groups, but never felt so engaged and supported. That's beautiful. Well, you are in alignment here, Goddess Nicola. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So the core thread through all of the beliefs that we've been talking about today, predominant one is I am not enough. So let's tap on that. Let's tap on I can't receive money because I am not enough. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Goddess Layla. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so that's, yes, the core belief is worthiness. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm loving all of your energy. You all are incredible. Yay. Oh, this is so exciting. You don't understand, like, this is so exciting. Like, this is as exciting for me as it is for you. So exciting. All right. Okay, so let's tap. If you've never tapped before, just tap along, do what I do, and repeat after me. Okay? All right, good. So we're just tapping, and our block belief. Just repeat after me. Even though I feel like I'm not enough, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I am afraid that I am not enough, I choose to love, honor, and cherish myself. This fear, tapping on the top of my head. This fear, eyebrow points. Sides of the eyes. This fear that I'm not enough, under the eyes. This fear that people like me don't make it, under the nose. This fear that I'm not good enough to make money, under the mouth. This fear that I'm not good enough to keep money, collarbones. This fear has been holding me back, under the arm. And I believe this wholeheartedly, top of the head. I believed this, past tense, with every drop of my energy, eyebrow points. This fear. I've been taught that I'm not good enough, under the eyes. I've been taught that I'm not enough, period, under the nose. I've been taught that something is wrong with me, under the mouth. I've been taught that something in me is broken, collarbones. This fear, under the arms. This idea that I'm not enough, top of the head. This idea that people like me don't make it, eyebrow points. This idea that I won't have enough information, sides of the eyes. This idea that I don't deserve it, under the eyes. This idea that I just need to work harder, under the nose. This idea that somehow I'm not smart enough, under the mouth. This idea that I am lacking, collarbones. This fear, under the arms. At this moment, I'm making a choice. top of the head. At this moment, I'm making a decision, eyebrow points. I'm choosing to see the best of myself, sides of the eyes. I'm choosing to claim the best of myself, under the eyes. I'm choosing to awaken to my truth, under the nose. I'm choosing to free myself from this fear, under the mouth. What if it all worked out for me, collarbones? What if I was fully worthy, under the arm? What if I was worthy and deserving, top of the head? What if I believed in myself, eyebrow points? What if I was a magnet for wonderful opportunities, sides of the eyes? What if I could create the abundance I deserve, under the eyes? I am abundance after all, under the nose. I am abundant after all, under the mouth. I am worthy and deserving of all great things, collarbones, because I am inherently great, under the arm. I was created to be great, top of the head. I temporarily forgot this, eyebrow points. I forgot that I am a reflection, sides of the eyes. I forgot that I am a reflection of the divine, under the eyes. I forgot who I am, under the nose. I'm remembering now who I really am, under the mouth. I'm remembering now whose I really am, collarbones. This is really exciting for me, under the arm. I am awakening to my truth, top of the head. I am awakening to my beauty, eyebrow points. I am awakening to my power, sides of the eyes. I am awakening to my worthiness, under the eyes. And it feels good to feel good, under the nose. It feels good to remember, under the mouth. I am a master manifester, collarbones. And it feels good to remember that, under the arms. I am a master creator, top of the head. And it feels good to remember that, eyebrow points. It feels good to feel good, sides of the eyes. It feels so good to feel so good, under the eyes. It feels so good to feel so good, under the nose. Every day in every way, things are working out for me, under the mouth. Every day in every way, things are working out for me, collarbones. It feels good to reclaim my power, under the arms. It feels good to know my truth, top of the head. I'm so excited about my life, eyebrow points. Love is flowing to me easily and effortlessly, sides of the eyes. I've been healthy and it feels so good, under the eyes. I've been as healthy as I can be and it feels so good, under the nose. Money is flowing to me from unexpected sources, under the mouth. Money is flowing to me easily and effortlessly, collarbones. It feels good to feel good, under the arm. It feels good to know I'm worthy, top of the head. I don't have to do anything or prove anything, eyebrow points. I don't have to do anything or prove anything, sides of the eyes. I am already worthy, under the eyes. And it feels so good to feel so good, under the nose. I am worthy and deserving of all great things, under the mouth. I am worthy and deserving of all great things, collarbones. It feels good to know that I am worthy, under the arms. It feels good to know that I'm deserving, top of the head. And this is my truth. Eyebrow points. This is my truth. Sides of the eyes. This is my truth. Under the eyes. I am worthy. Under the nose. I am worthy of prosperity. Under the mouth. I am worthy. Collarbones. I am worthy of wealth. Under the arms. I am worthy. Top of the head. I am worthy of riches. Top of the head. Because I am riches. Top of the head. I am rich. Feels good to be rich. Top of the head. It's safe for me to be rich. It's safe for me to be rich. It is safe for me to be rich. It's who I am to be rich. Top of the head. And it's safe for me to be me. It's safe for me to be me. It's safe for me to be me. Breath. Take another deep breath. Beautiful. Oh, yay. Goddess Sheila says, vibrational Reiki level 1. I am rich and it's safe. Yes, it's me. Ooh, absolutely. Oh my goodness. Woo. Oh, let's just take a moment. Oh. Are you levitating? I know I am. You are absolutely welcome, my beautiful goddess. Oh. You're absolutely welcome. Just let it all out. Everything that is not of us. Let it all out. Release it. Let it out. Yes. Oh, beautiful. So your homework. So my VIPs, so this was day 3 of day 5. So my VIPs, you have a session Monday and Tuesday. I feel so lightheaded. Monday and Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Your homework is to take that grid, which you can find in your learning portal, and for each of the beliefs, each of the life areas, write down your blocked beliefs. Yes, I absolutely need to ground myself. I'm going to absolutely ground myself as soon as I get off this call. For each and every one of you, you should ground yourselves as well. So drink a lot of water. We shifted a lot of energy today. Drink a lot of water. If you can, make your feet have contact with your feet with earth. Do that. If you can just hold a stone, if that's what you have access to, absolutely do that. If you have a plant, connect with your plant friends, ground yourself, ground yourself, ground yourself. If you are a yogini, lie down on the floor, savasana, just allow yourself just to be. Someone says in the snow, depending on where you live. Some folks are snow folks. I don't judge. You're in DC. I'm in New York. Yep. Snowy day as well. Snowy day as well. Yes. Ah. Yes, someone says, didn't know I needed this. Yes, absolutely. We all need this. And come play with me in the Manifest Your Magic coaching and moon circle. Like I said, you can sign up for either $50 a month. It's 50% off, $50 a month. Or if you really want to, you're committed, sign up for the full year and get 2 free months and get your by mail, your reading and ritual. You take the $1,500 option while it's there. Might not be there by the time you see this. Take that option. You'll get 2 one-on-one sessions. I can't believe you manifested that, but you did. 2 one-on-one sessions, as well as all of the other things that we are talking about. You can find all of this at you.womanifesting.com/P for passion manifesting. U, letter U, let me clarify, U, it's just the letter U, womanifesting.com/P/manifesting. Someone said, how much is the $1,500 option? It's $1,500. So the $1,500 option is half off, okay? And that with that you get the priestesshood program, which I'm not going to go into right now, the details of it. But basically, the priestesshood program is a priestesshood initiation program where you're going to be doing actual rituals. We're going to be doing rituals together. There are payment plans available. So yes, so the payment plans that are available. I don't think there's a payment plan available there yet for the $1,500 version from me, but there is for the people in the U.S. There's if you'll see the options for Klarna, for Affirm, for all of those kinds of things that are there. Okay, so you'll see those all there. PayPal, yes, all of those are there. And if you take any of those, so you'll see those payment plans that are there, Klarna, PayPal, all of those. If you take any of those, it counts as a paid in full. Okay, the $1,500 option, getting the 2 one-on-one sessions, is for paid in full. Let me clarify that. It's for paid in full only. Okay. So Goddess Layla says she's confused. Okay, so what I'll do is let me just take a moment and I'll share my screen and we'll just share it. Because some of us are visual. I know that I am. I need to see it in order to get it. YouTube folks, if you go to Facebook, you can see this. So let me just show this to you all really quickly. And I got to go get my baby girl. So let me just show this to you now. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Facebook people and VIP people can see this. YouTube people, I'm sorry that you cannot see this at the moment, but you can see it if you go to the link in the chat, or you go to u.womanifesting.com/P for passion /manifesting. You'll see everything that I'm showing them there. I'm just showing them the info page. Okay. All right. So as you can see in front of me, it says Manifest Your Magic, Coaching Group, and Moon Circle. Monthly coaching group and sister circle for manifesting, healing, and transformation. And when you sign in, you're going to see the stuff from 2017. You're not going to see anything because we don't begin until we begin on the full moon, which is the 25th, January 25th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Thursday. Okay? Is the first session. Everything's recorded. If you can't make it live, don't worry. Everything's recorded. Okay. All right. So I'm going to scroll down now. So at the top here, where it says enroll in course, I'm going to scroll down and scroll up. But if you click enroll in course, you can see here where it says you get 1 full year of the Manifest Your Magic, Moon Circle, and Coaching Group. Okay? You get a full year. If you pay this $497, sometimes I say $500, sometimes I say $497. It's all the same. All right? You get 2 free months. I'm just reading from the page, and a reading and ritual by mail. By your mailbox. Snail mail. Okay, so if you pay in full, you get that. Those are the paid in full bonuses. Okay, I'm going to come back to that in a second. If you do the month-to-month plan, which is $49 a month, I've been saying $50 a month, $49 a month. You do the month-to-month plan, then you get the full year of the sister circle, but you don't get the 2 months free or the reading and ritual by mail. Okay, but it's still fully worth it, of course, either way. So I'm coming back now to the 1 year option. So if you do the 1 year for $497, $500, however you do it, my brain always just rounds up whenever I see $497 as $500. So if you come back, if you do that right here where it says pay in installments, and you click this for Afterpay, Affirm, or Klarna, okay, which you can do for as low as $44 a month, and it shows you at no interest, etc. If you're able to do that, which I believe is only available in the States, but I could be totally wrong on that, if you do Afterpay, Affirm, or Klarna, it still counts as paid in full. Okay? It still counts as paid in full. If you do the month-to-month plan, it does not count as paid in full. Okay? Hopefully that's not confusing. The reason why Afterpay, Klarna, etc. counts as paid in full is that even though you're making payments to them, they have paid everything in full for you. Okay? So either you're using them as a bank, or if you are paying me month to month, you're using me as a bank, which is perfectly fine. And you'll get the program, of course, but you won't get the bonuses of this, or you won't get the 2 free months. Okay, so that's what's $500 a month. Then scrolling down here, if you take this option and you do the priestesshood, which is a totally different evolved program that works with this, but it's a ritual program, powerful ritual program. Okay, if you're doing the priestesshood, okay, it's 15. If you pay the $1,500, this is all 50% off. If you pay $1,500 or pay in installments, here it says you can do the priestesshood, and it has again. It's not showing for Klarna, but it's offering you Affirm and Afterpay for as low as, it looks like it says $94 a month. If you do that, okay, then you get everything we just talked about plus 2 sessions. That's the paid in full option for that. You get all of that plus the priestesshood plus the 2 sessions, okay? And let me just come back and just see if that is clear. But sometimes it's helpful to look at it. Oh, wait, let me just scroll up and just show you the page, because sometimes that's helpful to see as well. So this is the page. All right, so this is the page that is here, which earlier today I just went to the 2017 program and updated it with all of the knowledge and everything. So it's a completely different program. If you were a part of that, which was an amazing program, now as you can see, it's way more powerful, because you can only take people as far as you've gone yourself. And so here's how we're going to make shift happen. So there's all of that, and there we go. Okay, so hopefully that is helpful. Let me just come on back over here and let me know if that clarified for you. Aw, thank you. She said, you sold me. Thank you for explaining. I know you have to get your baby girl. You still get the ritual box with the Manifest Your Magic package. Disregard, you just answered. Okay, yes, doesn't show up for me in Canada. So I think only available. Goddess Marty, I think that you paid for this already with your Black Friday. I could be wrong, but I feel like you already purchased this. I really do. I think you purchased this already. I have to check, but I think I have you on the early bird. Yeah, you did. I think you paid for this already. Unless you're trying to do so that you get the one-on-ones, which would make sense. Okay? All right, she says, got it. Goddess Layla says, got it now. I'm going to get the $497. Okay, excellent. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so all of my Facebook, YouTube people, if you want to join us for Monday, for session 4 and 5, Monday and Tuesday, you know what to do. Go to richgoddess.club and take the VIP offer, and we'll see you there. Or go to the link and join Manifest Your Magic Moon Circle and Coaching Group, and let's work together all year. Yay! Okay, going to get my baby. Thank you. This was so magical and so amazing. I love all of you so much. So very much. Thank you for manifesting this program and bringing forward this work. All right. See you. Bye. So, and as we see you. Bye, my